We find ourselves in Damfa, and we will be talking about the coconut waste project. I have with me the facility manager, AB Andrews Jr., and he will be helping us to discuss all that we need to know when it comes to the cocoa waste project. And this is one of the EU funded projects. We are here to experience what happens here and the various processes that the coconut shell or husk actually goes through before the final products actually come out. And we also want to learn about the various markets that are in demand of these products. Hi, Andrew.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for hosting us. So far, so good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Lovely, I'm good. The European Union is a key partner to Ghana in Ghana's developmental agenda. And I wanted to find out what really goes on with the cocoa waste project.
This facility that we find ourselves in, the cocoa waste processing hub, was born out of the initiative to put good use the coconut husk waste that usually we find in our
all over.
So for the Lankantamnam Medina municipality, the municipality consumes 23 metric tons of coconuts.
23 metric tons of coconut
in a day.
Yeah, and by the municipality alone.
Exactly, and it generates 16 metric tons of coconut husk waste, which you term as waste.
Yes.
For us, it's a waste resource. So, formally, this waste is left in the environment. Usually, it clogs the gutters.
It breeds mosquitoes and malaria.
So, Soil Development Organization, through the coconut waste projects, and as part of the objective was to establish a coconut husk processing center to make sure that we transform the waste into value-added products. So we take the waste, the so-called waste from the environment, and we transform into value-added products. And through those processes, we are able to derive three main value-added products. One has to do with this what we call the coir fiber.
Coir fiber.
Yes, and I'm sure you have seen it, but you are not really sure what it is.
Yes, so what it does.
What it does. So for the coir fiber, is used in what do you call rope making, used in what do you call carpet or mattress, and even advanced processing is used in car dashboards, and even so many even biodigesters. Biodigesters, the coir fiber is used for biodigesters as well. We have the.
So this is a value-added product from the coconut waste.
Husk waste.
Husk waste, yes, coconut husk waste. And this is the final product that you get from that.
One of the products.
Yes. It's very interesting what we can make from that. Trash. All right.
So this is one of it, and we have the coir fiber. So we have the cocoa pits.
Okay.
This is the cocoa pits.
This is the coir fiber.
This is the coir fiber. This is the cocoa pits.
Cocoa pits.
This is a growing medium. It's just like soil.
Okay.
So those in the horticulture, they use it in growing their what do you call flowers and all things.
Right. And it's like the black soil.
Exactly. And this into greenhouse farming too as well.
Okay.
These things.
So this can be used as an alternative product for that particular exercise.
Exactly. And others to apply other sulfate to it to make fertilizer too.
Oh.
So for this you can even add cow dung.
So we had broad usage actually.
Yes, cow dung, and you are good to go. You get a very good combination.
Yeah.
The organic manure. And this is the fiber soil mix. This is the fiber soil mix. So you have for the fiber soil mix, you have the soil and the fiber itself
mixed together.
And so for the fiber soil mix, for instance, is used in the agro-industrial companies like AgriPower West Africa, which uses this to power its boiler. So AgriPower West Africa is into drying of fruits. So with the fiber soil that you supply to AgriPower West Africa, they use to power their boilers to dry their fruit. So this is the coil. So these are the three main products that we derive from the waste that
exactly trash.
Who
would have thought Who would have thought that for sustainability and being innovative with some of the, the products that we consume, we wouldn't have known that we could make good use of, some of these trash as we see them. And this is as a result of um, sustainable drive by the company. So this is very good. But I am very curious also to learn about the markets. Do we have a ready market for these products?
So for these products, talk about the coconut, the fiber shell mix, for instance. A lot of people out there do not know it, but this product alone can reduce a lot of carbon footprint out there. So for those uh, companies into drying of food like the Blue Skies and the Blue Mountain, even the agropowers, which is an off taker, this thing alone can cut significant portion of the carbon for you. So this is has a lot of environmental benefits, and we know we are talking about climate change and all those things. So those companies are able to adopt this as alternative fuel, then it means that you are going to cut a lot of carbon in the system.
Okay.
So this one is something that is already in the system. The plant fiber, like I made mention of, the mattresses and the door mats and all those kind of things. The what do you call it, biodigesters and all that. And this one too is something that they are. So for the market, you have
a ready market.
A ready market for all these kind of things. Yes.
Let me take you back one step back. How do you collect these coconut husks? How do you collect them?
Like you said from the onset, the coconut waste project is a project funded by the European Union. It's a 4-year project. We started 2020, and through the process up to this time, we engage stakeholders, and one of our key stakeholders is the coconut vendors within the Lankwantana municipality. So they are one of our key stakeholders. So they are the source of our raw materials.
Right.
So we have a learning group in place where we categorize them into aggregation zones based on proximity and the waste resources that is being generated by these aggregation zones. So we have our tricycles that will go around to pick up this waste and bring it to the facility. And when it comes to the facility, we will sort them out and also remove foreign materials from it. Then we take it into the processing hall to process into the various what do you call it? The value-added products.
The value-added products that we have here. All right. These are the value-added products from the coconut trash or waste, because at the end of the day, when you and I are thirsty and we grab some coconuts, we finish drinking the water. I am a fan of the food. I take the food and then I dispose of the shell and not even know where it goes. Sometimes we see all of them, scattered everywhere in our various communities without us making sure that we could even take this to the next level. So this is what taking it to the next level means for us. So imagine the number of coconut vendors who are out there every day generating raw materials for something like this. This is sustainability right there. And this also goes a long way to also perform some key roles in some of these, when it comes to the various companies that are in demand of these materials. So this is what we have here. However, we are going to talk about the objectives. I am keen on talking about the objectives. When it comes to the community, I've been here, I saw these young, energetic young men and women on the field who are employed. Let's talk about what this has done for the community.
This facility, our process is something that is innovative. So, since the facility is within the Lankwantana Lankwantana Medina municipality, and we are the target area for the project. The project has brought about livelihood opportunities, and we have been able to employ a number of people in here, and who are youths. Or even as we speak now, we are looking at people from the ages of 19 to 27. That's the one. these are the kind of people.
And that's one of the main objectives of the European Union.
Yes, and like we said, talking about the objective, is to create a green and circular economy, to also bring about job opportunities, and also bring about resilience, because we are talking about things that impact the environment. And if you have this facility, and which is taking things that would have ordinarily been left in the environment and being transformed into value added product, and you are creating value. So the job opportunity is something that we cannot overlook, and also what it does for the municipality itself. So either to this having this project, I believe the municipality would have spent chunk of their resources in making sure that they do something meaningful with this waste. But this product, this facility has rather diverted this from landfills or from the environment.
So it saves money economically.
They can channel
the money, the resources into
other
something else, right?
Other areas that will bring benefit to the municipality. We can also talk about the ripple effect too as well in the local economy. So those into food vending, those into welding, transportation, and even what do you call it, mechanics and all, because we have the mechanical service, our motorcycles, and also our tricycles, and also we have the food vendors who the workers here
also purchase from them.
Food, and we also have the transportation people also who come for the waste to supply to our off-taker. So it has this kind of ring-fenced benefit all across for the people who are directly involved in our processes here, and others too as well. And to even be more specific on the kind of jobs that are being created, we talk about the aggregators. The aggregators are the ones who go to the field to go and bring the waste.
So they collect
the waste from the field or from the coconut vendors. We talk about the factory hands as well. They are the ones who at every stage of the processing cycle takes charge of each and every process to make sure that at the end of the day our products are ready for our off-takers to come for it. And you have the administrative, just like myself, other people too as well, who also help one way or the other to make sure that this facility keeps running. And I must add that before the coming of this facility, the coconut vendors, based on our baseline study, were paying 90 cedis and above in a week to get their waste taken from them. And these waste too are not sent to the right places. So you can imagine the cost savings that we have given them. So this facility has brought an enormous benefit, not just to the community, to the coconut vendors, and even to the municipality itself. So it has brought enormous benefit.
It has eventually. I mean, it is so obvious. So walking me through the various processing stages have given me, fair idea of what goes into it. And this is what we call industrialization. For me, it's very important. I want to find out, are you exporting these products to other markets as well?
Okay, so we have a number of markets that we take our product. I mentioned Agropa West Africa and Green Veg to Trading Limited too as well. Agropa takes our biofuel or the fiber shell mix, and the Green Veg takes our cocoa pit too as well. And this company has international footprints. Agropa exports its product to Europe and North America and all those things. So what we do for them, they also send it out there too. But we are also looking at expanding our market to reach other entities or enterprises too as well that has international footprint.
That has
in the short term,
medium term. All right. So this is great. I am still, in awe of how this idea could be birthed. And with the support of the European Union, this has really created a lot of opportunities.
I must add that the Adantan municipality is an adjoining municipality to the Lankwantana municipality, Medina municipality. They're also benefiting from it, though they are not the target area for the project. Because you find some of the vendors along the stretch that you cannot ignore.
Exactly.
So some municipality are already benefiting from the project. Though the target has been the Lankotan and Medina municipality. So, and we're looking at other areas that are going for it so that we can rope in more coconut vendors to make sure our environment is clean from this waste that people refer to, then we can transform into something that is useful, is value to us.
Thank you so much for talking to us. We appreciate your time a lot. The next time you grab yourself some coconut, you know that you are actually contributing to job creation. You are also contributing to managing waste in our various communities. You know that you are empowering the youth. You know that you are building a better community that would be rich and, take care of our country and, of course, the people. My name is Harriet Mate. This is Diplomatic Affairs, and, of course, we'll be coming your way right after this break. We'll be talking about the coconut waste project here, stationed in Damfa. Ruth is here. Ruth Amayao is my next. Ruth, come closer to me. How are you?
I'm fine.
Great. I see you nicely, wearing your beautiful work outfit, right? It looks really nice on you.
Thank you.
Now, let's talk about you as a woman. How have you been empowered by working with the coconut waste project, this facility?
Okay.
How has this contributed to your life?
It has contributed to my life in so many ways. I would like to talk about a few of them.
Okay.
I'm a wife and a mother, and it has always been my dream to further my education. But I also didn't want to get a job that was quite far away from home. Yes, because my kids' school around this vicinity. So I wanted a job that could really help me in such a way that I could still further my education, take care of my kids, and as a wife, make sure everything is intact. So when this project came into this community, in fact, it was like a dream come true for me. Yeah. So I took opportunity, I took advantage of it, came, and then I was taken to work here. It's been amazing. As I speak to you now, I'm furthering my education.
Wow.
Yes, and my kids are doing well. Everything is peaceful. Yes, and then gone are those days, I wasn't really financially stable. I had some skill training jobs and how to make washing products. And then because I didn't have enough finances to start the business, it was quite problematic for me. Knowing you've been taught something and can't really implement it. Then, so when I came here, I've been able to gather enough and then start
side hustle. Side hustle. Oh, I should join your business. I hope you will give me the opportunity to join.
I want to invest.
All right, this is good. Let's talk about how some of these have actually brought the youth of the community together to be able to fend for themselves, work, and be able to make some money and take care of themselves. What would you say to the European Union for at least taking it upon themselves to, give a helping hand to make this possible?
So I would like to tell them that this is a very beautiful initiative, this is a very beautiful project, which have really come to help the youth here. Initially, just as you said, you might see them engaging in so many activities that would have brought much benefit to them. But since this project came here, I can proudly say most of them are independent. They shopping here each and every day, search for a job, and it's been helpful. You talk to some of them, they're like, I'm putting up some small structure somewhere. I'm doing this, I'm doing this for myself, and it's been amazing. I always say this project itself hasn't only come here to help us financially or one way or the other, but we also see ourselves as agents of change. Yeah, because we are protecting the environment, so you feel so loved. You don't just feel like you are working for the money, but coming to work is a whole lot of joy. Knowing you are helping the community,
the environment, taking care of the environment, climate change, and all of that, are part of it.
So you say it's a good initiative. We pray they extend it to other communities so they also benefit.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Ruth. And of course, I wish you well. We're still talking about the Coconut Waste Project funded by the European Union here in Damfa. and we've been talking to the facility manager, the executives, the people at the top, and now the people who are on the ground running the show. I've had a moment with Ruth, and now I have Anoche Richard, who is joining me, and we will be talking about how beneficial this has been to him as a young man in this community, and going forward, what his aspirations are regarding where he finds himself. Anoche,
Madam,
what I try to say?
Pachola. Yeah.
Okay, so Yanka a coconut waste project, yeah, European Union for sika so mama se yehu se vision no ewa ha sei mo so mo yɛ adwuma mo yɛ den mo yie se me medwen se yenya we bebre wɔ other communities a ɛbɛboa youth no te sɛ mo bi sei sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a mo nkɔnkɔyɛ nneɛma bi a ɛho hia na ɛnkɔfa asɛm mbrɔ mo wɔyɛ adwuma wɔ ha for how long?
10 months.
10 months. It's
Okay.
not about 1 year. No, 1 year more now. It's the same. And for so many, you might be about.
Oh, so far, the meeting, like I say, yeah.
Okay.
In terms of income, when is at least a month salary, I remember. Thank you. Now, man, it me show so. Now, what's the name? So, ma,
That's nice. That's nice. Then I'll catch it. Nkɔfoɔ a ɔmo ne yɛ kurom ha sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma European Union foɔ no a ɔmo ɛbɛbie sɛ adwuma ɛwɔ ha sɛ what do you want to say to them?
I can't say adwuma because first no waste no so come and say one say ɔmo jagu drainage no money but saa facility bay ama na ɔmo ayɛ clean nti adwuma no go ahead.
Okay, nti initiative ne a good one. A good one. Mate. Medasi bebre. So na mebekasa. It's been very great. It's been a good feeling having to be here and engage the people who are manning this facility. It is the Coconut Waste Project, which is funded by the European Union. Like I mentioned earlier, the EU funds a number of initiatives like this one. I know quite a number of them because this is what we do on Diplomatic Affairs. When we have the opportunity, we would like to go to the ground and find out how, the relationship between the EU and Ghana is really reflecting in the lives of the people and translating into money, at least employment, creating jobs, opportunities for the people. The people must actually feel the impact of diplomacy. And I've always said this on the show. So we are happy to have been here to at least see with our own eyes and also share the various engagements that we've had here with you. We will be coming your way with another segment of the EU in the spotlight on Diplomatic Affairs, same time next week.